Hello and welcome to Kia's Fusion Kitchen. Today I have brought to you the classic apple pie recipe that's super easy to make and you know how delicious it tastes. What's more, this is an eggless version, so all of us can try it out and we will be doing the lattice pattern to make it look prettier. Let's begin. First we will make the pie crust. To the flour, add the salt and icing sugar and give it a mix. Here I have cold butter cut up into small cubes. Add that and with the help of a fork, cut the butter into the flour until it forms breadcrumbs like texture. You could also do this by hand using your fingertips. The reason we don't prefer doing by hand is because our body temperature causes the butter to melt and we will not get the desired texture. When we reach the breadcrumb stage, add the ice cold water and gently mix it. You can switch to hands now. We do not have to knead the dough. We just have to mix it until it comes together. Now divide the dough into two portions, shape them into discs, cling wrap and refrigerate overnight or at least until 1 hour. The next day when we are ready to make the pie, make the apple filling first. Take the apple slices in a bowl and add the sugar, flour, lemon juice, salt and cinnamon powder. Gently mix it up and let it sit for 15 minutes. While the apple is resting, let's roll out the dough. You can see how firm the dough is. Now lightly dust your work surface with flour. Place one portion of the dough on it and gently roll it out into a 1/8 inch thick disc. At any point, if you feel the butter in the dough is melting, then pop the dough right back into the fridge for 5 to 10 minutes until firm again. Now take a 4.5 to 5 inch pan and place the rolled disc over it and cover the pan with the dough as shown. Leave 1/4 inch of the hanging edges and trim the rest. Place this in the refrigerator for 5 to 10 minutes. Similarly, roll out the second disc and cut it into 1/2 inch strips as shown. Set this aside and now it's time to assemble. The apples have rested well and have released its juices. You can directly spoon them into the pan lined with pie crust or arrange them like so for a neater looking pie and for optimum space usage. Pour the liquid over the apples. I missed a step here. Place 2 teaspoons of small cut pieces of butter over the fruit mixture, which I have done later in the video. And now the fun part. To make the lattice pattern, place the strips over the fruit filling horizontally first, 1/2 inch apart from each other. Next, to place the vertical strips, Pull back the alternate strips like 2, 4 and 6 and place one strip vertically and cover the folded strips back over the vertical strip. Now for the second vertical strip, pull back the first, third and fifth horizontal strips and place a second vertical strip below it, ½ inch apart from the first vertical strip, and again cover the folded strips back over it. Repeat this until we have the whole pie covered in the lattice pattern. As I mentioned earlier, I forgot to dot with butter in the previous step, hence I'm adding it here. Finally, press and stick the bottom crust with the strips to seal them together, and now we'll do the crimping. Using your thumb and index finger, pinch the outside of the rim as shown and then press a dent in between with the index finger of your other hand. Repeat all over. Sprinkle some sugar and cinnamon powder and it's ready to go in the oven. Bake the pie in a preheated oven for 10 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius and then reduce the temperature to 175 degrees Celsius and bake for another 30 to 35 minutes or until the crust is nicely golden. Our delicious apple pie is ready. Serve it with some vanilla ice cream and your dessert issues are sorted for the day. Why don't you try this for tonight's dessert and let me know how it goes for you. I would love to hear from you, so do leave a comment. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thanks for watching.